Today I want to help you live life to the fullest. I want to show you how you can have fun with life. So let's just jump right into it. Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Noah back again with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. And in today's video I want to go over how you can have fun in your day-to-day life. You know, oftentimes as humans, I was watching a Instagram video from Drew Canoli, shout out to him. And it said, he was talking about how humans like to think of the concept of life as, you know, you have to grind, you have to work, and you have to stress yourself out in order to reap the benefits a lot later. But he said that that was a misconception because, you know, we're here on this planet to have fun, right? Life is about having fun. And so I thought that was very interesting what he said, because it made me realize, like, yeah, like I'm living life having fun each and every day. You know, and I think that, and today I want to go into how you can actually enjoy life instead of stressing out over what are some of the things that you have to do and what you don't have to do, you know. So let's just sort of jump right into it. You see, a lot of us, we are constantly overthinking about the jobs that we have, right? Our work situation, you know, the bills that we have to pay. And this is all part of normal life, right? But something that I want to share with you is that if you're working a job that you don't like, you know, I was once working a 9-to-5 job. Something that I can tell you that helped me out tremendously is that you being there is a blessing in itself. Now, what do I mean by that when I say that being there is a blessing in itself? Is because you have a job, you have a duty that you're supposed to do. You see, I was a cashier at the job that I worked at, and I was helping out people a lot. You know, I would people would approach me, right, order their food, they'd sit down. So my job was customer service, right? I had to make them feel good. And in doing that, you know, I used to not really like my job. I used to always complain about it. I used to stress out. You know, it was until I changed my perspective when I actually started having fun, because I started to say that, I started to realize that I'm working for these people. You know, so my duty is to make this person happy, to make anybody who comes to my register happy. And so when I realized that, it made work more of an opportunity for me, right? And so it was a lot easier for me to connect with people, right? People were a lot more attracted to my energy because they knew that I was having fun, right? And so I want to come on here to remind you that life isn't supposed to be stressful, right? We're supposed to have fun. You know, and if you're not having fun, if you find that it's hard for you to have fun, try to think of things that you're appreciative of. You know, I'm sure you don't hate 100% of the job that you work at. You know, so find things that you can appreciate, right? Whether that be friends, whether that be meeting new customers each and every day, right? Whether that be talking to guests, whatever it is, find things to appreciate in your job, and it will change your life. You know, and if you're looking to leave your job or a situation that you don't want to be in, right, find something. I always like to say practice stillness, right? Because when we practice stillness, whether that's sitting outside in presence, you know, I find that taking deep breaths helps me get into presence. But ultimately in stillness, right, we're able to we learn a lot about who we are. And so because of that, we're able to realize what it is that we like to do and what it is that we don't. And the more we practice stillness, the more we're connected to spirit. And the more we're connected to spirit is the more that we can start making choices for ourselves. and we don't have to live for other people, right? You see, a lot of us, we're working jobs that we don't like, but we're not doing anything about it, right? The only thing that we're doing is we're using all of that stressful energy on complaining about how much we actually don't like our jobs instead of finding things that we can appreciate about it. You know, and that's why I think it's important to really understand what it is you like to do. So then you know what it is that you want to do. You know, if you know what it is that you want to do, you can make a profit from it. You know, there's no limits. A lot of the times we have a lot of limiting belief systems that are passed down onto us from childhood, from our birth, that are, you know, unconsciously brought onto us. And these limiting belief systems make us feel like we're trapped, make us feel like life is black and white, make us feel like we don't have options in terms of what it is that we want to do. But in reality, it's just an illusion, right? There is no limits. There isn't anything that you can't do. You know, we have to understand that what it is that we want to do, you know, it already exists, right? We can make profit from what it is that we want to do. We just have to believe in ourselves, right? The only difference between me and you and a celebrity, right? Someone who has quote unquote made it, is their mindset, right? They believe in themselves. And I believe in you. You know, I believe that whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that successfully without having to stress out. And, you know, life is about to, you know, like I said before, life is about having fun. A lot of the times we like to think that that's not what it's about, but that's actually is what it's about. You know, we weren't brought onto this world to not have fun. You know, part of having fun, though, is taking risks. You know, a lot of us are born into this reality thinking that we have to play it safe. You know, playing it safe is a limited belief system, right? When we play it safe, we're not expanding our wings. You know, we're not letting our wings go, right? We're trapped in a cage. When we take risk and when we start doing things that we want to, right? This is that's when we start following our heart. And when we start following our heart, that is when the abundance comes in our life and we are actually starting to live the life that we want to. We're living our dream life. And so I want to come on here to remind you that life isn't supposed to be stressful. Find something that it is that you really enjoy doing, that you love to do, right? I am here to tell you that whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. Don't let anybody get in your way. You know, I think valuing our time is also another important factor in having fun, right? If we're constantly doing things that we don't necessarily want to do, right, that explains why we're not having a lot of fun in our day-to-day life. And so start to value your time, start to find things to appreciate in your life, right? I get to come out here each and every single day. Like, that is such a blessing to me. And, you know, it makes me emotional because this is something that I've always wanted to do, you know, and I'm grateful each and every day that I get to come outside and do it. But that's just one example, though. You know, there's millions of different things that you can be doing and that you can appreciate, right, that we have in this life, right? It's easy for us to kind of get stuck in the negative frame of mind to where we're overlooking everything, right? We take a lot of things for granted. But just look around you, right? Look up. Is there a roof over your head? Right? That is in itself something to be grateful for. You have shelter. And so, thank you so much, my friends. That's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything like that, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. as we hear the beautiful birds chirping on this lovely afternoon. If you have any future video suggestions that you want me to do, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. And once again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate all of the support that I've been getting on these videos. It's been super fun for me to make them as well. So once again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at. Have a wonderful, peace, love, and happiness, brothers and sisters. Mwah.